Yo, DJ, pull that up.
Hello. Hello. It's the Yak. Sponsored by Roback. Use promo code YAK, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. YAK. Use that code right now, roback.com, 20% off your first purchase. Boys, it is book launch day.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
We have created the most ridiculous thing. This whole show is ridiculous. It's like a fever dream. But coming into today and seeing this sitting on my seat, a New York Times bestseller that we have written, it says it right there. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't believe we actually followed through.
The dumbest thing.
Yeah.
The dumbest thing we've ever done.
We
We're
had
going to
one
have
show.
to write more. We should actually,
They're not live now, are they?
Wait,
Big
should we
Cat?
put something?
we should have done the spine so you could have made a series.
Well, no,
right,
we'll
our
release a
30th
box
book.
We'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
more
okay.
more to come.
Yeah, way more to come.
And we
Emphasis
did get
on
legal.
We have we have really, really strict legal on this for some reason.
Yeah, there is, because it is an erotica novel. I just opened to a random page, chapter 9, Deaf Goo Beast by Mark Titus. Never thought you'd see your name in that. Chapter 8 is Mega Titty by KB.
Yeah.
November 24th, 1996 was the start of your book. What's that date?
Wait a minute. Then this is going to make no sense. I thought this was supposed to happen in the same day. You go back to 96.
There's a lot of flashbacks. And,
I'm just going to read a little. I'm going to read a passage. We were told that the passages have to be not the most graphic passages, but I'll just start with KB's chapter.
Mark, is this a typo? ANYT bestseller instead of Ann?
No,
It is.
A
I think
New
you go
York
off
Times.
You go off of
Phonetic.
phonetic.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. It was a balmy Black Friday morning in West Point, Mississippi.
God damn it.
Along with the standard stench, there was a buzz in the air as the townspeople eagerly
Hold on.
stormed.
How'd you know about the stench in West Point?
What? I just figured.
Okay.
There was some type of standard stench.
All right.
There was a buzz in the air as the townspeople eagerly stormed Love's Travel Stop to form dog piles and rugby scrums over 50% off farm toys and dog bones. The small city's entire population seemed to be in Love's that day. That was except for one lonely, lonely boy. A downtrodden and sexually frustrated 17-year-old T. Brandon Walker stood on the side of Route 45 with his chin down and thumb up.
You gave me away. You weren't supposed to write about me.
What?
You weren't supposed to write about
No, I think a lot of people.
I was
like,
given the prompt of 18-year-old virgin.
Oh, that's you.
Read the back cover.
Oh yeah, the back cover. Okay.
Oh, we're allowed to do that?
All right. A new Yak Tail bestseller. Sugar Daddy Dan Katz assembled his crack team, not to be confused with his other crack team with Jersey Jerry, the Yak, comprised of a pregnant veteran, a racist oaf, a tiny man, Za, that's Chinese, a ghastly redhead, a delusional Rutgers fan, a terminal rickets patient, and a D1 basketball quotation marks player. With their brains, they have birthed such brilliance as peeing when the plane lands, a token that allows strangers to kiss them, and plenty of physical humor for a largely audio-based program.
Yeah.
But with their latest endeavor, an NYT bestseller, they plan to divert from their previous unserious ways and bring a totally new experience to anybody that knows them. Their words hope to bring lust, arousal, and ultimately a sea of ejaculate out of your hard cock, or the girl version of that. With love always, the Yak, or the girl version of that.
Who
I like.
penned that one?
Me.
Nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that our goal, to make people come?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, it's 74 pages. 74 pages, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. There's a table of contents. Yeah. I got the last chapter. Come Flood Chimera fucking Brandon. By
Oh, God.
I like that we have a disclaimer in there, too. This book is a work of fiction. Any references to events, real people, or real places are used fictitiously. Other names, characters, places, and events are products of the author's imaginations, and any resemblance to actual events or places or persons living or dead is entirely coincidental. We should have Will read this, because he'll be like, when did you When did you go to Greece, Brandon?
Don't believe it. That's true. Are we doing an audiobook?
We should, but we got to sell these first. It's first come, first serve.
They're live now.
I think
They're
that was
live now?
part of legal's disclaimer was that they maybe don't want us to do an audio.
Okay. All right. Well, we could also.
They don't want this being clippable.
But like,
But we could also do it behind
It's a
a
work of
paywall.
fiction.
every single podcast we
What-
have, we talk about.
What if we started an OnlyFans?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's I don't want to ask.
Titus, why'd you cut your hair?
It was
Elephant
time.
in the room. Let's not
It
talk
was
about
time.
erotica.
It was time. I don't know. It was time. It was getting honestly the weather getting cold and dry. It was like such a pain in the ass to take care of my hair.
Is it because your
I don't know.
family was coming to town?
Kind of that too. Yeah, kind of. But yeah, this has been in the works for a while. I knew Thanksgiving break I was gonna go get it chopped off, but it's not even that short. It's still pretty long. So, but it is. Yeah, I mean, I said it last time we talked about my hair on the show. Like I did have the moment where I was like, I don't know if I'll ever grow my hair out this long again. This gets like there's weirdly too much weight to getting a haircut like that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be
you're
like
putting
that
it on
big of a-
yourself.
You're
yeah.
just not as cute as you were like last.
No,
week.
you've lost some cuteness.
Yeah, now it's like hard body cop.
Yeah, right.
It's like he will
Yeah.
I
fuck
think you
up
pull
for
it off
information.
for the surest.
I do look like I felt like I looked like Rudy at one point when I was looking in the mirror. I felt like I looked like Taylor.
A middle reliever
No.
from the
Oh
80s.
damn, man!
Way
I'm sorry
more-
you felt
Yeah.
like you looked like Rudy and Taylor.
I felt like I looked like Donnie a little bit. I don't know, but then I just realized we're all just like basic ass white guys. That,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are a loser.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
It's the mission.
Oh yeah, we
You and
lost.
crying Ryan.
Yeah, we lost. It's okay. Crying Ryan, you guys love that.
I mean, alliteration's always, or
Yeah.
that's not alliteration.
That's
a
right.
rhyming.
It's a rhyming.
Works.
Yeah,
Crying Ryan.
yeah. It's yeah. I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's a
I
bummer.
want you to cry.
I wanted to.
I want you to cry. I want you to cry on air right now. With crying Ryan.
Close game, fun game,
Fun game. Good sport.
good sport.
Good sport we were watching.
Yeah, didn't go our way.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone's Thanksgiving?
It's good.
Damn good.
Yeah, damn good.
Yes,
I-
spent it in Chinatown.
Ooh.
I did hot pot, and then I bought trinkets with spelling errors.
Ooh.
Mhm. I got a keychain that says Pokemon on it, and it's a fucking Digimon figure.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Hell
crazy.
I had Ben Mintz at my house for 12 hours.
Yeah. Can we play the video
Yeah,
of Ben Mintz coming into your house?
Yeah.
I mean, it was maybe
Dude,
he was 15
what
minutes
a
late.
before he entered the house. What a performance!
The pull-up.
Cheah got a 7-0 lead off the bat with his fantasy, his aggressive fantasy about being alone on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, weird.
God. Yeah, do
Weird.
that. We got to recap all of that.
The Mints put up like 28.
Yeah, start with Cheah because this was Cheah's a serial.
It's like 10 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day, right? And he texts the group.
He put a prompt out being like, "What is every single guy's fantasy for Thanksgiving?"
Being
Now, I will back Cheah slightly in the fact that Thanksgiving might be one of the longest days as a parent because it's like everything's out of whack and like your kids don't really realize like, oh, we're eating earlier now and like everything's just stupid and you got to just be around family all day. So I get where his like headspace was. But then he dropped the ultimate Cheah serial killer fantasy. You're a weirdo, buddy.
I don't think I don't like the lights on, but I don't think anything else about that was weird. My
Pull it
my
up to
Thanksgiving
me.
morning was just a nightmare. Like I was at my parents', drove to a train station, had to catch a train with my kids and my family. I saw Ken Jack.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, all right. There's a
All
nightmare.
right.
Forgot the kids' coats, so realized I had to drive back like 3 hours round trip the next day.
What? For kids'
You
coats?
couldn't have just got him to send you the coats?
Could just go buy a
we
coat?
needed them for the next day.
Wait,
You could go buy a
you
coat.
Go
drove
buy some coats.
you drove an hour and a half back to get the coats?
The next day, yeah. But like I realized that, and then I just had like all this luggage. It was the worst. I was standing on the train for like an hour, and yeah, I was just thinking about how great Thanksgiving would be if I was just by myself.
I described the ideal single man Thanksgiving with no responsibility, spending the day by himself. By the way, just because if you're single doesn't mean you don't still have family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what did that mean? This could be any day.
This could be any day.
Yeah. So here it is. Nachos.
Not really.
Why is this so
Any
much
Sunday.
better on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, right. There's no.
This could be any day.
Why
any
not
day.
Sunday?
This could be
This
any
is
Sunday,
insane.
any Saturday. Nachos Lions game, wings beer Cowboys
I
game.
get that fully.
Play a game of Madden, hit the bench press for a couple sets.
Yep.
That's after nachos, wings, and beer.
Yeah. I like to get a couple of sets on the bench after I've had some beer.
Okay. Night NFL game with Chinese food.
Damn right.
Shop some late night deals for Black Friday, but just end up looking up old jerseys on eBay.
Yep.
So why can't you do that on any NFL day?
Well, I'm here. I kind of do, but I was just thinking about how nice that would be on Thanksgiving.
That doesn't sound nice on Thanksgiving. Again,
That sounds awesome.
no, like you could, like if I were single, it'd be like just getting blackout drunk on my couch with my family kind of around and watching football and then having someone cook a meal for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's a
That's
perfect
ideal.
Thanksgiving.
That's
Yeah.
what I did.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
It's
You did
awesome.
it. Yeah. It's like you could still be around your family, you just don't have to partake as much.
Yeah. You're just drinking beers by yourself on the couch.
Right.
While everyone's making food for you
Right. While you watch football.
while you watch football.
Then you get up and you eat the food, then you go back to the couch and take a nap,
Take a nap. Yep.
and watch more football.
Yep. It's the best day ever. Yeah. You don't have to be by yourself to do that. Also, Cheah's brain, he went straight to like, what does a single guy do?
Yeah.
Nachos, beers, bench press.
I've said this before, but to understand Cheah fully, you have to understand a couple facts. One is he found out about Barstool Sports through me doing a 10-minute hit on Mike and Mike before I did the Nathan's hot dog eating competition. So Cheah, up until 2016-ish, just didn't know Barstool existed and thought like only sports coverage was Mike and Mike.
Yeah.
That's Cheah. That is Cheah's brain. And then I've always described Cheah as like when the NFL does like football is family stuff and those commercials, those are geared for Stephen Cheah's brain.
Yeah.
He is that guy. He's a perfect like cliche of the everyman in America. But not really, because then you get deeper into it and you're like, what's going on in this brain?
I don't see who wouldn't love that day.
I'm just saying,
It's
if you're a
it's
guy that
Saturday.
lives alone,
Yeah.
and then the one special day a year where you see family, you're just missing the every.
yeah, that's always
day.
depressing. Being by yourself on holidays is no matter how much you try to put the lipstick on the pig, it is like a little depressing that
Yeah.
this is the one day you're
You
supposed.
get
I guess
2 days a year.
2 days a
pretty
year
much.
you're supposed to find people that love you and invite you to spend time with them. And even though you kind of hate being with them, in the
also
back of your
like,
mind you're like,
oh, some people might
some
die.
people, yeah,
someday.
I do
Yeah.
technically love these people,
Yeah.
and being completely alone on that day.
And Cheah was like, I'll instead of doing that, being with my family, I'll just do a regular Saturday in a single guy's life.
Yeah. That's a regular Saturday. I do that twice a week. That day.
That's
Minus
great.
the bench press.
That's great. That's a fair point, Mark. I thought about it more in a silo of just this day. I didn't really think about like the bigger picture about what this guy's doing the other 364 days. But to me,
You
in that
should've-
moment, that just sounded like
Well, you
pure bliss.
Yeah, what you should have done is you should have tweeted, what would you do on Thanksgiving if you were an orphan?
Yeah.
You're an adult orphan. That's really what the question was.
An
A
adult
single
orphan
adult
is very
orphan.
funny.
Yeah, a single adult orphan. What would your day look like?
He's still acting like a child.
40-year-old orphan. That's the movie. 40-year-old
Yeah, he's a 40-year-old orphan. That's the dream.
What do you do if nobody loves you?
Yeah.
He's picking pockets with the rest of the boys as an adult.
Your parents live long lives, brother.
He's selling newspapers. He's newsy. He's with Christian Bale singing songs in the streets of New York.
He's next up in Gruel line.
The adult orphan dream. Here's the day. Maybe we should. Maybe that's our bet. Next book, Stephen Cheah, the adult orphan.
Yeah, like a rich man. A rich man the same age adopts him.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're like adopting a friend at that point.
Yeah.
Fuck Cheah. You're something else, dude.
I had a buddy that spent Thanksgiving by himself this year in my neighborhood, and he just went to another person's house.
Well, Nick did.
Yeah.
Pretty damn much.
Pretty damn much.
Yeah, did you bench press or what?
No, I didn't bench press.
Okay.
No, I had my partner in crime in town. Went to Chinatown, had hot pot.
Beautiful.
It was good ass stuff. Cooking meat and hot broth.
How many days of diarrhea before you got to get worried?
3.
You're running on 3. This is your third straight day.
Third. I basically on Sunday morning I was the George W. Bush mission accomplished picture, and I was like, I'm good. And then no, I'm not good.
Does it hurt?
It's my stomach is. I had a moment on Friday night, I want to say, where I woke myself up with a burp.
That's rough.
That's so depressing.
That is terrible.
To just be like, I woke myself up out of a deep sleep with a large burp.
Did anything
My own
come up?
burp.
You
No,
need
nothing
football
came
season
up.
to end.
I need football season to end. I am running on just pure fumes at this point. I look like shit. I feel like shit.
Are you afraid if the Bears made the playoffs and you had to be more involved with
Oh, man.
die?
Yeah, that's not a hypothetical that we're.
That's
the same
crazy
as adult
talk.
orphan.
That's
Not prepared to talk
sci-fi.
about
Yeah, right. Hey, wait, what's sci-fi?
Dude, I actually I watched that show. It's great.
Oh, Severance?
Yeah.
Is it sci-fi?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Very much. It's the
Undeniably.
Will, what a guy. How are we doing with book sales? Everyone please buy a book. Again,
we know already.
these are first come, first serve. They will never be on sale again. I think the fact that we were able to pull this one off has emboldened us that we will maybe write more books, but each one that we release, we will only release a certain amount, and it will be a buy it and then it's gone. Never to be seen again.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where is the best place this book could wind up one day?
Oh, man. We've been told that if it winds up, legal sent us this note being like,
The White House.
White House.
The White
yeah.
House.
the White House.
The White House.
Maybe Putin getting it gifted to him by Trump.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I do love the conundrum that legal has found themselves in, where
They thought we were going to just go put it in elementary school.
yeah,
They
Oh, that
Which actually would be great promotion if they,
a book report on it.
it became the lead story on Fox News, a shocking book has shown up in Chicago
Yeah.
Public
We
Schools.
make libs of
No,
TikTok.
have
Yeah.
you seen kids' books nowadays? No. This is tame.
Yeah, they were very nervous that we are just the worst people alive.
Well, we did write the book.
But the thing is, there's a trillion erotica books.
Yeah. They just don't want us to hand it to children.
And we talk about smut all the time, and there's any child has
700
access
books
to
sold?
Yes.
Holy shit.
No way.
Hell yes. I love you, Yak fan.
You guys are all
Wait,
sick.
is that a
You guys are the
bestseller?
best.
Literal?
Yeah, is that a literal bestseller?
I mean,
Gonna
we're
get
on
on a chart?
I
we
don't
have
know.
to be on pace for it.
Yeah, can we look up how much you need to be?
If we sold 700 books for every 20 minutes for the rest of the time, would we be the
right.
the best?
The last
selling-
20 minutes, who's sold more than 700 books?
No one.
No one.
No.
No one.
That's
That's amazing.
yeah. We could say we're the best seller from noon Central to noon 20.
Cyber Monday. best
Cyber
seller.
Monday.
Yeah.
A Cyber Monday bestseller for 20 minutes.
That's a lot of
That's-
books.
That is
That's
insane.
insane.
That's a new credit.
I'm tweeting out that we have. I want people to be able to get it. I don't want people to miss it.
We haven't said the number right, but there's not a whole lot of them.
No, we're almost halfway there.
2,000.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
get
said
on
the
it.
number.
There's the number.
It's like 1,800.
1,800?
100.
So if you want one, you better get one.
Better get
Damn.
one right now.
I wanna-
It is worth it. It's a great book.
I was very proud of my chapter.
I wouldn't know, actually. I bet you it sucks, to be quite honest.
Probably
I bet you this
Can't be good.
Some of these chapters have to be decent.
I mean, the book art itself is worth putting on the shelf, though. It's a beautiful book.
Yeah,
People saying we're second only to the Bible, which sells 1,000 per minute.
it sells.
Let's catch up.
Still does.
Minutes
You
still.
got to give the Bible credit. It's
Fuck.
So
been up there for a while.
if you want to do book rankings, number 1, the Bible. Number 2, this book.
We should make Nicky Smokes read this and come back and tell us what he thought.
Do a book report.
Yeah, do a book report
Yeah.
on this.
Zuh, you wrote yours from the perspective of the woman.
Oh, stop.
You sicko!
Dude, I got high and forgot what I was writing and just kept writing. Just kept writing.
Hell yeah.
All right, so here are all the chapters. Chapter 1 is Leprechaun Tease God by Nick. Chapter 2 is Devious Hobgoblin Pussy Junkie by Mook. Yep. Chapter 3 is Dracator with 18 Cocks by Brandon. Chapter 4 is Twin Harpies by TJ. Chapter 5 is Rock Hard Gremlin Virgin by Steven. Chapter 6 is Third Party Bull Forest Nymph. In the eyes of the nymph? Is that what it did?
Yes,
He
sir.
did that.
Halfway,
Okay.
halfway through it.
Chapter 7, Cyclops that dies post-orgasm by Kate. Chapter 8, Mega Titty Yeti by KB. Chapter 9, Def Goo Beast by Mark. Chapter 10, Cum Flood Chimera fucking Brandon by me.
So looking at it, it looks like Kate went the longest. She had 13 pages. Anybody beat 13 pages for theirs?
I double spaced.
I went 7 pages.
Look at the spacing on my chapter. Look at this. If you can
Oh.
zoom in.
Oh shit!
Zoom in on this, TJ.
It's like a
My spacing
poem.
went crazy.
Yes.
You zoom in. Where am I looking?
Oh, you just made room for cum shots.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, look at that spacing. I made sure that when you read my chapter, you can do it quickly.
Plenty of room for notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of room for notes. I forgot I spaced it like this. I also have an entire Wikipedia entry on Gyros.
Just the link.
Let's see. How do they?
The link.
Physical link.
Oh, I think it might-
Type
yeah,
it in.
look
Wait,
right
you
here.
just have a link?
Look, can you pull up my chapter or no, TJ?
Yeah.
Can you just pull up that page 68? Page 68 has the Gyros. Man, I'm proud of us.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
set
Good
our
for
minds
us.
to something and we did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy just to see it in person.
Yeah.
Mark, you have 2 books now.
Look,
I do.
here's-
Yeah.
Here's my
Can't believe it.
chapter. This is actually in the book, exactly like this. So it has the citations and everything.
Wait.
you plagiarized.
Time out.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It like you know how like USA Today will post the list. Like,
Yeah.
Will this have to make?
I
like,
don't know.
lists?
I don't know.
We have to like
If it
register.
sells
Because it's
enough.
only
No,
on
'cause
the
we're not
Barstool
sold in-
sports.
I don't feel like we
Bookstores, right?
printed enough.
But we're also, I mean, it says right here an NYT.
I do think
This will
bestseller.
get us sued, right?
No, because it's a new yak tail.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Totally different.
I do think if we printed enough, we could have gotten on the list.
But how much do you
Yeah.
need to get on the list?
Like how much?
1,800 5,000.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
We could have done that too.
We did.
That's what I'm saying. If we would have printed more, we could have legitimately got on the list.
But it depends on the retailer too. Like they're not going to believe our number if we say we sold 5,000. They're not. It has to be through a verified retailer, right? Like Amazon, all that shit.
Yeah.
We could use our own numbers.
We could just lie.
Yeah. Always.
Let's lie.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, put like a.
Are we signing some of these, TJ? There's a pen here.
So these are the only ones that came to this office.
Okay.
If you want to sign them,
Did we say we were going to sign
I don't
all
know
of
that
them?
I do.
we did.
We said we
We said we were going to sign all of them? How do we rectify that?
They're not here, so
Maybe we could mail the people that bought the books our signatures and they can glue it in.
Yeah, no, we could just tweet out our signatures.
Yeah.
Take a picture of
Just
our
they can copy it. You guys have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it bad to have your signature out there?
I don't think so.
Oh, we can put our social security under it too.
I switch it
Approved.
up every time. Yeah.
You switch up your signature every
Yeah.
time.
I don't have any one that I go to. Standard.
I'll tell you this: if you have the book in public ever, we will absolutely. I will absolutely sign it.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you're
100%.
carrying that around
If
on the
you have
off
in
chance
public,
of
you
seeing
have.
us,
I'll come on it.
will you come on?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
come on the book.
that was a dumb thing to say.
That's moot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Come
will
on the
have
book.
to.
Yeah.
There is some pages in the back that you could come on.
Is there coming pages?
There's a. I believe there's a.
We
The
built,
end.
built-in coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could come on the end.
Okay.
Easy. I want to hear more about Mintzy's Thanksgiving with you.
For first of all, we don't have to debate when I eat Thanksgiving dinner. It's just when I eat Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, I eat Thanksgiving dinner at 11:30.
Who are you talking to?
Everybody,
Who are you talking
everybody in the world. We don't have to debate that. But I eat at 11:30. So when Mintz said, "What time should I be there?" I said, "We eat at 11:30." He said, "All right, I'll be there by 11:30." He got there at 11:45, which means my wife, who was waiting to serve the food, was just waiting for him.
And she was standing there waiting.
She was, yeah, she had everything in its proper spot, and she was just waiting. She was just literally sitting beside the bar waiting to serve. But anyway, he got there at 11:45, and then you saw the video. That's exactly
This is so Mintzy.
11:45.
He does a full turn.
11:45, he shows up. So I don't know why he goes there in the first place. We have lunch.
It's the only place a fire hydrant is.
Is he leaving?
Fixes
leaving.
it.
Not sure.
Goes farther away.
Just park in the driveway, asshole. Hey, where's he going?
He's got that mom car too.
Yeah, it has a broken fender.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah.
Jack McGuire said it perfectly. Like the idea of Mintzy behind the wheel is very.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
Don't get out. Come, go just park it in the driveway. bitch. Come on. All right. What's he listening to? Benjamin,
How we doing?
welcome.
Thank you. Sorry I'm 15 minutes late. That is very rude behavior on Thanksgiving. But
Agreed.
I thought it would also be rude to shower every after Iran. So I thought it was like a battle of the two.
Agreed. Okay, good.
Dude, he wrecked his car.
Yeah. So we went in and we sat down. My mother-in-law was there too. We ate, and he and my mother-in-law talked a lot. They talked about
Ben Mintz.
New Orleans and Hogs for the Cause, and
Oh, he got Hogs to the Cause.
he got everything in. He played the hits for my mother-in-law. Never heard them, so she
Second act. Did
she
you
was
talk
the
about his
second act. Yeah, it was there. I think she bought a brick watch. Like it's a
Oh,
lot. A lot went on, and then and then we just had a day. We just ran around, went out by the lake.
I was about to say that would trip me up.
yeah, the beautiful picture of you and him sitting at the lake.
Yeah, so we just did that, and then he left for a while and came back, and we did the game. That was it.
And did he take a shit at your house?
He did, and he didn't.
What?
He didn't wipe?
How'd
He
you
didn't
know?
wipe. It was just turd, no toilet paper in the bowl.
Here's the thing. Okay, you're there 12 hours. Nature calls. You got to take a shit. But he didn't tell me beforehand. I just noticed he had been gone for about 10 minutes.
He doesn't need to tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
Would you rather?
I think that's better that
No.
he stands up in
I
front of the
think-
family and just goes,
No,
announcement, gonna go
no.
take a shit.
It was
Take a
just me and
poopy
him.
time.
It was just me and him at that point. Once we ate dinner, me and him went down to the basement. Just me and him the rest of the day. And he took a shit in my house. That's fine. You have to take a shit. You take a shit. And but when he came back, I was very curious. Is he going to correct the driving? Is he going to fix it? Is he going to account for the dip right there? And he very much didn't. He hit
Did
it
it
harder.
again?
He hit it harder.
Is he coming back?
You didn't see this?
Or will he do it again?
No.
He's arrived. Let's see if he does again. Is he easing into it?
I was losing my
I
mind.
can watch him do that forever. Oh my god.
You realize, Brandon, you now have to invite him over regularly,
Yeah.
just so you can get the footage
Just
of him
watch
pulling
him
in.
do that. Oh my god.
Wait, what noise was that? And he said Topo Chicos?
Wait, what was that?
When he moved to get out, you could hear. What noise was that? An angle. You could hear like bottles clanking together. What noise was that?
My Topo Chico.
What?
Oh my god.
Yo.
Oh my
You
god.
got to invite him over again.
No, I don't. I really don't. Are you taking a shit in my house?
Oh, that's torture.
Bray.
Oh, you're putting. He's frantically wiping right now.
Ask.
Oh, Brandon. Oh my god.
This isn't the shitting toilet. The shitting toilet's upstairs.
Okay, well, it didn't. I promise it wasn't a bad one.
He
What a
promises it wasn't a bad one. Oh,
Squanto numbers.
I want to see him coming in the driveway again.
Yeah, that's.
Someone needs to remake it where it's
That
like,
is-
where like someone gets hit with a pan and it's the start of a song.
yeah.
Someone needs to make that of Mintzy going up twice. I don't know
FSU
what song
Brando,
it
get
is.
on that.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. He just attacks it.
I love that the front of the car is already like, is it already split in half?
Yeah.
You should have had him park on like the other side of the driveway, so he backs out of the driveway, moves, and then pulls back in. Yeah, you have to.
I would
Don't be
like-
so selfish, Brandon. Have Mintzy back over. We need more videos of him pulling in your.
All right, I'll invite him over for something else.
Now, honestly, have you done that?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've never done
You've
that.
never made that mistake.
No.
You
Well,
pull in there
You
every-
drive a high.
I have high-profile
higher
cars.
His
car.
fender was already
Broken. He's
Broken,
done it
right?
many times,
Yeah.
yes.
He's just going around everything.
every bump.
He's just scraping the whole world. 1,000
In
books.
fact, Kyle, I've never noticed that indentation
know that
there
was
at all. I didn't know it was.
possibility.
I didn't know it was there. I didn't know. It never felt like it was something I had to be concerned about. And he has proven that it is if you drive like that.
Unbelievable.
I just remember when he left. He left about 3:00. He was coming back at 6. I remember being so excited with anticipation to see if he would do it again.
Yeah.
And making sure, I kept texting him, tell me when you're 2 minutes out. Tell me when you're 2 minutes out. He never did. So I just had to guess. So I just sat out there in the cold waiting for him.
But it was worth it.
It was totally worth it.
Did
I
you
would like,
the first time he pulled in? Did you catch it that he did that, or did you
Oh, I
post the
knew it-
video and then see how everyone else commenting on it.
I knew immediately that he did that, but I didn't know that I had captured 45 seconds of just comedy of him pulling up to the fire hydrant.
Literally the fire. He found the fire hydrant. It's like, I'm going to park right in front of it.
Keep in mind, you've been to my house.
I have.
The driveway is huge.
Yeah.
It is obvious park in the driveway. There's no doubt about it. Didn't you park in my driveway?
I don't know if I did. Parking in someone's drive, like you're all over the place with your social norms here, Brandon.
Right.
It's like, you know, like you don't want him to shit in you want him to announce he's going to shit.
Okay,
but
fair enough.
You want him to also like,
fair enough.
Because maybe that's intrusive.
I think
someone
I'd park in the turnaround.
Yeah, if someone just pulls in and is like, I'm just going to park in his fucking driveway.
The cul-de-sac complicates it a little bit. You can't just park out front.
I don't think he should have announced when he was going to shit. I would have, if I were a guest at someone's house, I would have been like, which bathroom would you prefer me to use?
Yeah.
You don't
I think if you're watching a game with a guy, you just stand up and you go, I got to shit.
Yeah.
But that's announcing.
I said that's
like, what's the best bathroom?
But if you're at a family with mothers and grandmothers,
You're shitting in the basement. Since when is the basement shitter not the shitting shitter?
that's where you shit.
Yeah, that is the shitting shitter.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was 12. He was there so long.
And the stream was great. Oh, the stream was great.
The game was better than you thought it'd be, right?
I mean,
No.
It
was close for a while.
It was close for a while. We were up 7-3 in late in the third quarter.
That's a big old plate.
Yeah, he took
a monster.
He ate a lot. He ate a whole lot.
Oh, damn, Brandon, you killed someone.
What's going on in the replies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you did a face?
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Damn.
On Thanksgiving.
I mean, he came at us, so I just had to. I like y'all, but y'all make Mississippians look bad. Like he wasn't good.
Be more fuckable, dude.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I don't want to fuck you at all, Brandon.
Right.
Yeah, what was he trying?
When I look at you, I don't get horny at all, Brandon. Fix that.
You know what will make you horny is the NYT bestseller.
God, I hope it doesn't though.
Ugh.
Oh, someone will.
1,000 sold.
1,000 sold.
Wow.
Jizzing on the page that says "The End" is so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, send us your
yeah,
biggest
just
wad.
go ahead and DM at BFW.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Brandon, you did. This is bullshit.
What?
I think I pulled up to your chapter. The
No.
big day, my birthday. Is this your chapter?
No, that's way too.
Whose chapter is this? This was mean. Yeah, this is your chapter.
Oh, it is mine.
A time where a young dragon can look back at all he's accomplished in life and everything he'll do going forward, though. Not me, though. Not me. What the hell is this sentence? A time where a young dragon can look back at all he's accomplished in life and everything he'll do going forward, though. Not me, though.
I must have
Not me.
put too many of those in there.
I had a date with the biggest pussy in all the land, Big Cat.
Yeah.
As the hours minutes flew by, I began to get into position. I carried over by a horse named Hank, who's never far from Big Cat's genitalia. From there, I jumped off Hank and set upon the path that would change my life. It was time to become a man. It was time to unveil my 18 cocks.
You don't have to. I'd rather you didn't read the whole.
Oh, I'm excited for that chapter. Oh. Man, Mintzy.
Can I see that? I got to see my sentence. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. With the
This tweet is really making me reconsider.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Dude, cage him.
Look
up.
how ambitious we were with the size of that spine. Look, we can't even put a word on ours.
It's small. It's a manual.
That's a menu.
Yeah, we're selling a brochure.
Yeah.
TJ, that's tough.
We should have just made the type bigger.
I can't believe we went through with this. Like, I'm very excited that we did, but it just felt like it could have been something that was a funny what if, and then we all forget about it the next day.
You never do the what if.
It's not like this was our thing. Like, this was a one-off episode. Let's look at orc smut.
And it wasn't it? Because I mean, that's how the show works. But like, somebody, how did we start talking about this?
Who
in the
knows?
first place?
Him, right?
Nick, yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
somebody
You were reading.
This doesn't.
He
sound
orchestrated the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
You pretty much spelled it out for us.
This doesn't sound like something. No.
Yeah, it was a one-off episode that we just got down erotica.
Oh, we
novel.
started with what's her name?
Yeah.
How did we
get
on
there?
I don't
in
even
the
remember
first
her
place?
name now.
We're just talking about orcs, and then we looked at pictures of orcs, and then there was a picture of
Orcs.
the cover of
Yes.
a horny orc
Okay,
book
yeah.
by
Orcs.
Sue.
Yeah, I
that was-
remember
you went
somebody-
through an orc phase.
No, we were talking about
Never.
you.
Yeah.
You were always talking
You
about
guys
orcs.
went through an orc misunderstanding.
This is
No,
why.
no.
I feel like it was literally someone was sitting like off on the side couch, and we were pointing out the way we were sitting or the way something looked on camera or something, and then that somehow got us to orcs. Where if we would have sat in different seats that day,
Yeah.
there would be no.
This is why I love this show so much, because we literally wrote an erotica novel and we don't know why. Like, we don't know why.
I don't know how we got
when
there at
people
all.
like explain the joke, inside joke to us, like we don't even know.
No idea.
Everything's so disjointed. None of the chapters go together.
I was pissed writing it like it was homework.
Yeah, me too.
I got that
Dude, I got like 6
deadline.
extensions, remember?
Yeah,
I got a secret extension you guys didn't even know about from TJ. He was like, it has to be here on Tuesday. I was like, I texted him on the side. I was like, Thursday for me.
You got your own extension?
Yeah, I got my own extension. I was procrastinating so much. Man, what a show. I told Mintzy to come down because Donnie just shared a tidbit that we need to hear from him, straight from his mouth, about how he broke his fender to begin with. So
I would love. Yeah, how does he drive?
bad.
Got to be like Peter Griffin.
It looked normal coming down the road. Like I didn't sound. It looked normal, and then he got to my driveway and just dove right in.
Remember that video he did where he was driving on the highway and it was just so unsettling?
Yeah, getting rehired by Dave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going so fast.
Yeah.
He had no hands on the wheel.
It was like that rap video where the guy's smoking a blunt
Yep. Yeah.
at 200 miles per hour.
It's like everyone is in danger right
That wasn't a rap video. Wasn't that just a black guy?
No, he was rapping.
He didn't spit a single bar.
Every bar.
Chilling, yeah.
Yo, you guys got to check out this rap video. It's just the movie Flight.
Oh God. I would love to hear Mintzy's car mic'd up.
That's just,
Yeah, he's rapping.
It's not like a music video.
Yeah, started from the bottom, now we way up.
Yeah, he's rapping.
He's going so fast.
flying, dude.
He's going so fast.
It's a spaceship.
Oh my God.
on the German Autobahn?
You know, it's like a Nissan Altima too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There's got to be a way you could fake that, right?
Yeah.
By the way, so today we have a big day coming up. At 1:30, we're going to end the yak and we're going to start the Producer Bowl, which is going to be incredible. So Nick, KB, and PFT are announcing it. Jerry and I are reffing. Brandon and Titus are coaches. And we did the draft last Tuesday. So we have 2 teams of 12. Although Jack McCarthy's in South America.
South Africa.
Oh, I heard it was South America.
I believe he's in Cape Town.
Oh. Let's just say South America. It's funnier.
Yeah.
Jack McCarthy's in South America, and Max has a foot injury.
Dude,
It's disgusting.
it's so gross.
What happened to it?
He got a fungus?
He got a ingrown toenail that he then had to go to the ER for. Can we show the picture?
It is nasty.
Where they tweeted?
I tweeted it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had to go to the hospital, and he can't do any physical activity for 10 days. It's so gross. He's had this foot thing for
That's
a long
something you
time.
got to know about for a while and just ignore it.
He's had it for a year, and he's kind of ignored it until it, I guess, reached a critical mass.
What do you mean he had what for
He
you?
had an ingrown toenail.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
One more.
That's his toe.
God.
It's bad.
How do you just ignore that? And then,
I'm going to ignore my purple toe.
and then you wake up one day and you're like, should probably get that checked out. Should probably do something about that.
I think there's something wrong.
Yeah, my toe is oozing.
Oh, man. He's a gross person. Gross person. And I told him, I explained it to him, like, for better or worse, if you are overweight and you have something bad happen, people just assume the worst, like you can't reach your toes or you don't clean your feet.
Or you brought this upon yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If
Yeah.
you have a medical issue and you're overweight, people just don't feel bad for you.
Yeah, because you're a slob. That's
Right,
the reason.
exactly. You're just
a
gross.
lazy slob.
Right.
Change your diet and your foot won't look like that.
Right. Exactly. Eat a salad and your foot will heal. It's essentially what people all assume. We got Jerry and Hank warming up badminton, which we played today.
One of my favorite games.
There he is.
I can't help but notice the shuttlecock can go through the net, so I'm sure that won't be
Yeah, that's a problem.
that won't
Big
be
problem.
controversial at all.
By the way, Mintzy is going to be doing sideline reporting for the Producer Bowl today.
Was that why you're dressed up?
Yeah, Hank told me to dress up for the sideline reporting.
I love it. Mintzy,
How we doing, Big Cat?
your car.
Yes.
How did you first break your bumper?
So I might have, when I was in Oxford, I guess this was like mid-October, so I probably should have gotten it fixed since. I might have bumped into like a tree stub, not paying attention probably, and lit up my bumper.
That sounds like a car accident.
It was just me and the tree.
Tree stumps.
It was just me and the tree.
Tree stumps are
It was
always
a
in
mutually
grass.
consensual relationship, me and the
Yeah,
tree.
it was.
Stumps aren't on roads.
They aren't on
It
roads.
was like right off. Yeah, it wasn't good.
You drove to the woods for.
No, it was just right. It was like kind of in front, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
You try to drive over the tree like you thought you could.
Were you at like a sporting event? They
I
were
was like in
parking on
front
the
of a
grass?
buddy's house.
Did it surprise you, the tree?
Oh.
Yeah, it was like right in front of my buddy's house. It wasn't good.
Can he send a picture of the stump?
He doesn't live there anymore, but I can get one this weekend for you, maybe.
Yeah, all right.
He moved since mid-October?
What's up? Well, it wasn't. He'd already moved, but the people said I could park there because it was by the square, and they were paying respect to the king.
What king? You
Let
king?
me park by the square. You know?
Wait, so you just hit a tree? How fast were you going?
I was just not very. It was like I just like put it in drive, and yeah, it wasn't good. It was like it wasn't good.
He said that so
Tree
casually.
So
I didn't-
casually.
He's like, they paid respect to the king, and I was also like, what's he talking about?
Martin Luther?
Not in Oxford, no.
Hey, there's an MLK in every town, every southern city. MLK Street.
Hey, relax.
Hey, man.
How did you do in the foot race?
What race?
The
Turkey trot.
The foot race.
The turkey trot was good, man. I think I ran like 50 minutes for 5 miles.
Nice.
Oh.
But I was just trying to get geared up because just in case I have weather in Memphis, because the half marathon Saturday in Memphis. But check the weather report. It's gonna be mid-50s, 30% chance of rain. I think we could deal with that.
What's your recovery process like? Are you hurting the next day after?
Nah, man, I feel really good. I
feel
stretch a ton before because my
Nice.
hamstrings are tight. And what I've realized, like I get on the ground to stretch now and really do a lot, and I mean, this is the best I've probably ever felt. I'm willing to say that. I'm shooting for like the half. I know I won't stop, but you run through St. Jude's campus, and the kids that have cancer out there cheering you on like mile 6 or 7. So I mean, I think this might be like an emotional deal. But
Yeah.
you know, as far as like I remember Big Cat, we did the 60-minute 10K.
Well, 61 minutes.
Well, 59 on the or 58 on the second.
Yeah, I don't think it was quite.
But this one, I think, like, I mean, I'm going to try to run under 2.5 hours. Like, you know, I think that it being 13.1, you know, I think I'll probably keep a 10 or 11 minute pace most of the time. I'm going to try to really gas the last mile.
Do you have a pacer?
Yeah, so I've got a buddy, one of my best friends, who's been on this whole journey with me, who, you know, helped me with the quit drinking and run, great influence. He's going to run it all with me, and he's in great shape. He's going to clip me the whole race for Barstool because he's in great shape. So
Nice.
running 10 or 11 minutes is nothing to him. So he's just going to hold a phone and get a ton of clips for this. But yeah, I'm super. I mean, I never thought at 40 years old I'd be running a half. I mean, this is a big thing
Yeah, that's
for me.
awesome.
Yeah, you're like
Big-
a new man.
It's a big thing for me. Second act, baby.
Yeah.
Second act.
There it is.
Second
Second
act.
act.
So it's going to be fun.
Love it.
And had fun. Thanks for Brandon and your wife, everybody hosting me. I
So
really
the shit wasn't bad?
what? No, it was a weak one. I was actually
Yeah.
it really like hardly anything came out.
Oh, okay. So there
I know.
you go, Brandon.
Yeah, might as
And
well.
that was because of that quality of food they, you know.
Yeah.
It was
What,
high quality
the
food.
food was so good. you
The
shit
fried
yourself.
okra at their place is the best I've ever had.
Remind
Wow.
me the
Ever.
context of Mintzy alphing you when he quote tweeted and said your wife.
Oh, Brandon
Well,
said
he-
I showed up with a plate and
Yeah.
nobody asked, and his wife like pretty much
Oh, yeah,
demanded
that's
I
right.
take the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it's hey, great hospitality over there though.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been nicer. His mother-in-law was very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Friends were the egg bowl. I felt like he went in with low expectations, and then State did just enough when they got the
Did a
lead.
good
for him.
job, buddy.
State
Tried
just-
really hard.
State did just enough to get his hopes up, though, was the problem.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get his hopes up going in at
Yeah.
all, and then they were up 7-3 in the third.
You should
And
be
he,
proud of it.
he got to the point where he was like, okay, we might win. And,
Yeah.
and
They didn't.
They didn't.
And then
but-
they hired-
But you did. Listen, giving your best effort, sometimes that's enough.
then they hired a Ole Miss's offensive coordinator from 2 years ago as their new coach,
Oh.
too.
Oh, wow.
You hired an Ole Miss guy? I didn't know
We
that.
hired a guy from Oklahoma who left Ole Miss the second he could. We did not hire an Ole Miss coach. We hired an Oklahoma coach.
He formerly coached at Ole Miss.
That's fine.
He spent
You guys have nobody on your staff that ever coached at Mississippi State, I'm sure, ever.
No, I mean I'm not. I don't blame you. I mean, I think it's a good hire.
Okay.
I think Levy's gonna be good, and he's well connected. I'm curious if he's gonna bring any. He's real tight with the Browse family. I wonder if Kim Browse.
He's married to the Browse family.
Oh,
I wonder
that's
if
good.
tight with
Oh,
them.
yeah.
That's a good family, right?
And I wonder. I mean, I
That's
wonder
a
if any of
good-
them
those
are
are
gonna
good
make their way to
people.
Starkville.
Those are good people.
It
Did
would
it-
be funny if Art Browse was on the States.
RG3 won a
Oh.
Heisman under Browse, right?
Yeah.
He did.
And then
Yeah,
what happened
so
to
he-
Browse after that? He must have gone on to coach for a long time.
Yeah,
know.
that's great, man.
Guy's his son-in-law. Like, it's not like he's follows him. He's his son-in-law. He married his daughter.
Look, I'm not judging. I think Levy's going to be a good coach. I think he's always been a good.
He
was
did a
a good
good job.
He was an offensive. He did a great job at Central
Yeah.
Florida as OC. He was a good
Mintzy's
OC
here
for
to
Ole
tell you
Miss.
you did a good job,
Yeah, he's
buddy.
good OC at Oklahoma. I mean, I don't know.
I'm going to kick you in the face.
I don't think it's a bad hire.
Levy?
Lebby.
Yeah, it just all depends on the defensive coordinator thing.
Levy.
But he's a good quarterback developer. I mean, I think it'll be entertaining.
Lebby sounds like he already got his hockey nickname.
Yeah.
Levy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, upper deck Lebby. Yeah. Oh, there he is, Lebby.
So the food was good, though.
Food was really good.
You never had fried okra like that, huh?
No, because usually the fried okra
Yeah.
is like too much breading.
Yeah.
But
No,
like
not
there was
ours.
just a little breading on it, and it was super
Yeah.
fresh okra. It was the best fried okra.
What was missing from the table that at a Ben Mintz traditional Thanksgiving would have been on the table?
I mean, I think they had it pretty covered.
Really?
They had good sweet potatoes.
Did
I
you
like the
sell a
crab-
brick watch?
Nah, I was just told him that.
Oh.
You talked to my mother-in-law so long that she basically bought a brick watch.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I saw.
Your
it.
mom wasn't
The
in
lead
town,
you-
Brent?
Hey, they are 50% off for
You
the
should-
last day.
Yeah.
Last day.
You should follow up on that lead.
Follow up on that lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the number.
Get the number. Close it.
Your mom wasn't in town for?
My mom, no.
I know. She
Oh.
texted me.
Yeah.
You want to see?
No, I don't. I don't want
I will say, Brandon, the stuff with Tommy was pretty funny.
Yeah, well.
Well, Brandon, like I didn't have the heart to record. I felt it was too much to record it. But Brandon at halftime was like, "All right, Tommy, enough's enough. You're a Mississippi State fan. You're in this family. All this
Did
questioning."
he smack him around a little?
Yeah, but he's just like, I get that you're getting a big react. Everybody's giving you a big reaction, but he's like, you're part of this family. Enough's enough.
Yeah.
Fucked him up a little bit.
What was the
I didn't
text?
fuck him up, KB.
Go get the switch,
Oh,
Tom.
Tommy fucked you up. Yeah.
No, I was just telling. Tommy knows when people laugh at him for what he's saying, and Tommy puts on a little bit. That's
Yeah.
all.
He's a showman.
Puts on a little.
don't
And
we
what
all?
was funny
We all
too,
do that.
he comes down in the fourth quarter with a whole bottle of water, because people on the stream were offering him money to do stuff, and he's like, "I'm sorry, Mintzy." He was like trying to get paid $50 to dump all this water on me, and Brandon was like,
that's
"Absolutely
awesome.
not."
Wow, Brandon.
Tommy was what he was doing was he was going upstairs watching the stream, reading the chat. The chat would say, "Tommy, $50, go pour this on Mintzy," and he was going to do it.
Oh,
And I
that
said-
rules.
I had
That's a
to,
win
I had to tell
for
him.
everyone.
Yeah, I know, but I had to not. Tommy, that's not how we're going to act.
But it was funny how he like instead of just doing it, he like was like, "I'm sorry." Like,
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cute.
Good.
What did Brandon's mom text you?
She texts. We talk a good bit. She calls me Nichols.
Oh.
She said, "Morning, Nichols. I miss you. Love, Mama V." I said, "Vic, you old dog." I didn't say that. I said, "Vic, miss you, Mama. I promise you. Sending all my love. When are you in town next?" And she said, ... Hopefully Christmas. Have you not invited her for Christmas?
She can come to Christmas if she wants.
Invite her.
I
That
have
was the
invited
invite
her.
right there.
I invited her and Caitlin to come over for
Okay.
Christmas. So,
Love it. And Ben.
But she's scared of flying, so she has to drive up. So
Oh.
it makes it a little bit more.
Yeah,
Like John Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mintzy coming over like a new tradition?
No, yeah, it could. I mean,
Sounds
Every
like
holiday.
it.
We do the egg bowl every Thanksgiving, as long as that egg bowl's Thanksgiving, and then hopefully I stay employed here.
Yeah,
We'll
you should go
always,
every-
yeah. If I
you should
survive
go
this
every
year, I think I should be good. But we always watch the Thanksgiving. I mean, I got hired off the egg bowl thing. And hey, I also want to say this: thanks to everybody that tuned in. We got like 320,000 views on that stream. That's pretty awesome.
Damn
for
near a
enormous.
million on your car video.
Well, I feel like I embarrassed myself better than most. So at least I take it well.
But there's a
You don't get
Party
embarrassed.
used.
can we go through the thought process of you parking that car?
yeah.
There wasn't much of one. I just thought
You drove up. I was standing in the driveway.
this is the second time, right?
The first time.
Well, I circled around kind of being embarrassed about my bumper, and you were like, "Why are you doing that?" But it was actually because I knew I was going to get trolled.
Oh, you were embarrassed about the bumper.
Oh, you
Little
were trying to hide it.
But
Oh, you're
that-
trying to hide. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I was kind of like, I know I'm going to get trolled for this.
Oh, okay.
And who would have thought?
Driving away.
And you found the one fire hydrant in the neighborhood, parked right next to it.
You can just park in the driveway, asshole. Hey,
Oh, millions.
where's
Yeah.
he going? Mintz!
That does add up now that you say you're trying to hide the bumper.
Yeah.
That was
Would have done a great
That's like
job
a-
if you just would have stopped right there.
This, I guess, did the opposite of that.
Hey, boy, don't get out.
Hey, boy.
Go just park it in the driveway.
I wouldn't have put it out if you didn't want me to.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. Look,
Was there a part of you when
I mean, how many people have clicked it? You know,
Right
Here we
here.
go. Here we go.
4.3 mil.
boom.
Oh, my God.
what's going through your head? You're like, this
Yeah.
is gonna be gold. People are gonna eat this up.
Did
or-
you make a noise?
I knew it was coming and just
Yeah.
But
embrace
Oh,
it.
you did. it on-
you came back. Did you remember what happened the first time?
Yeah, at that point, I was fully committed.
Well,
Okay.
here's the thing, though. And you could tell me, you can convince me either way, but I don't know that you even heard the first time because you listened to that music so goddamn loud. That didn't come through on the phone. The music you were
What were you
listening to in that car was so fucking
I
loud.
was probably jamming some stuff. Yeah, I was jamming some
You
tunes.
got to jam.
Always. Gotta
Yeah.
keep the energy upbeat, baby.
Yeah.
Turn the beat up.
All right, Mintzy. Well, thank you.
Sideline reporter
Sideline
today.
reporter.
Excited.
Starting at 1:30 the stream.
Don't forget about the brick watches, boys. Yeah, and ladies, I mean, think about it. You don't know what you want to get your man for Christmas. Put a brick watch under
Yeah.
his Christmas holiday shopping. I mean, that's going to make him so happy.
Yes.
Break your man up.
Yeah.
50% off.
Sup, ladies? 50% off.
Sup, ladies.
All right. See
Love
you
it.
later.
Smocking.
Thank you, Mincy.
Thank you.
Yeah, get them. Yeah.
That was
You're,
almost a disaster.
That was really, really dangerous.
How is Team Smocking doing right now?
We play. I want to get ahead of this. Jeff texted me.
He just tripped over nothing.
Oh, yesterday we got an email because I think they were like putting in the volleyball circles and they were like installing them. And it was like an email being like, please do not touch these. They're drying. Mintzy came in Sunday football and the first thing he did was walk right over one of them and close it. And I was just like, what are you doing, Mintzy? He's like, oh shit, I didn't see that there. It's just, that's who he is.
What are you gonna do?
Wait, so
So Jeff, we recorded on like Tuesday or Monday or something, and Jeff texted our team and was like, you guys are gonna play Dave, and then he texted me and was like, yeah, I want you versus Dave, and I interpreted that we were recording on Tuesday leading up to Ohio State Michigan, so I was like, oh, this is like a big thing that Jeff's gonna put this out like on Friday or something leading up to the game or whatever. So I show up on. I'm like, Dave's gonna be decked out in Michigan shit. I gotta go all in on Ohio State stuff. So I changed out of the clothes I was wearing, put on an Ohio State sweatshirt, put on an Ohio State hat, and I get on the Zoom call and Jeff was like, "We're airing this well after the game."
Oh.
So anyway,
That's gonna look
like,
extra bad.
I think it's exactly. So it's this week. And Dave has nothing on, by the way.
Nothing, no
in
Michigan.
fact, Jeff like brings it up. He's like, "We're actually recording this before Ohio State Michigan," and Dave's like, "Jeff, nobody gives a fuck. The game already happened. Like, let's keep it moving."
oh my God.
I think that comes out. It was a fun match. We're Mintzy's great at trivia. I love Mintzy. I love him being on our team because he's in between. He's either 0% or 100% about every single answer.
Yeah.
There's no in between, and there's no muddy in the waters. I just go, Mintz, what do you think? He goes, no idea. And then just
He's
keep it
never
moving.
guessed.
Never guessed ever.
He's never done a hydro pool.
And I've tried to like. The couple matches we've played, I've tried to nudge him along. I'm like, Mintzy, you got to know some of it. Like, does this name? It wasn't it the guy from the thing? He's like, I told you I don't know. Quit trying to get me to figure it out.
Quit hollering at me.
But then every so often he's like, I know this one 100%. And
Oh man.
he'll pull. He's
the
It's
best.
been a blast. So
Nick, you want to do the high noon ad read?
Yes, sir. I
Less
do.
than 600 books left. Again, it's gone forever after today.
Folks, it's towards the end of November. You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to load up on the ice and break out the oversized lawn games because the High Noon Game Day Pack is back. It includes limited edition fan faves, pear and cranberry, along with black cherry and grapefruit. It's made with real vodka, real juice, 100 calories. It's gluten-free and no added sugar. The High Noon Game Day Pack is a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, not a long time. Visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find a pack near you.
We have to have a conversation at some point about our next High Noon Premium episode.
Ooh,
We're trying to do
yes,
it maybe later this week or maybe next week.
Yeah.
interesting.
Sounds great.
Okay.
What else we got going on?
Dave got written up in the New York Post for quitting gambling. They write about everything he does.
Yeah.
What an outrageous headline. Dave Portnoy
The
quits gambling
headline.
after crushing Bills' loss.
Mm-hmm.
They'll write. Yeah.
So I assume he just tweeted out something like,
Wait, the Times or the Post? Oh, the Post.
You know who's not quitting gambling?
Dave.
Kyle.
Oh.
You're just you hit that parlay on Thanksgiving, or a college football parlay the other day.
Yeah, I'm placing a lot of parlays.
Yeah.
I'm in deep. It's not like I'm winning every
Okay.
one.
All right.
I'm posting my dubs.
But you do have me thinking, like, why is there? I don't know.
The names are
Maybe
so
it'd be
good. The
stupid, but-
bookworm. I thought when Jaden
Yeah, I
Reed
played
scored,
for that.
he scored in the first 2 minutes of Thanksgiving, and I was like, this motherfucker did it
Technically,
again.
Bookworm was-
I think the bookworm was Love to Read.
Oh.
Love threw it to Read. That was it.
So you hit it.
It hit. Yeah, and I won big money.
If you bet both sides of a game and then only tweet out the slip that won, and you do that enough,
Right.
I think
I
that's
just
what
feel
build a
I was,
Have a great
That's what
reputation.
that's what I was
Mayweather
doing
does.
essentially. I feel too
and then
guilty, 'cause people
figure out a
really-
way to flip that to monetize it,
People would get suspicious if you're not tweeting.
you're never losing.
Well, they
It's like
not,
Lenny Dykstra, his stock record. It was like
Yeah.
622 and 1. Threw in that one.
Wait,
Yeah.
His what record?
His look it up, TJ.
Stock
He
market.
did a.
Stock
He
market.
was like on 60 Minutes eating Twizzlers, being like he is. They bought it for a while. They're like, this guy picks all the winning stuff.
Yeah.
That one loss, yeah, he must not be lying.
Something about athletes, like they have a window after their athletic career is over where they could convince anyone of anything. Just being like, yeah, he's an athlete. Now he's a hedge fund manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, sure. That
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
he's got the
Yeah.
competitive drive.
Yeah, right.
So, like he just uses
no.
it's the same
He
tools,
knows
really.
how to, yeah,
It's the
he's
same
got
thing.
an eye for excellence.
Yeah.
It's
the same.
In
you
reality,
just buy it right away. He was scamming everything.
right.
Yeah. But see if you can find it, TJ. It's like, yeah, it's like it was something maybe 350 and 1. He did throw in the 1 though. That was great. Just chomping on Twizzlers. Good old Lenny.
Have we even mentioned the producer bowl that we're doing?
Yeah, we did.
Uh-huh.
We're doing it. It's coming up in 20 minutes.
So it's a
Luke's
game to
competing.
1,000,
Pumped.
but half court shots are worth.
20.
So
25.
here are the rules. I have the graphic. So we'll do it. So TJ, correct me if I'm wrong, but everyone who's watching the Yak at the end of the Yak will be pushed to the stream, right?
Yeah, it might take a couple minutes. It's on the Still Streams
All right. So
YouTube channel.
everyone, please, do watch because it's going to be great. We figured the genesis behind this is everyone knows that we're doing this Black Friday, Cyber Monday to get bonuses for producers. I know people. I had to explain to someone the other day because they're like, "Why don't you just pay them more?" It's like this is how a company works. If we had just never said this, people probably would have been paid more if we had crushed Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That's called a bonus. We're just making it apparent so that you can support the shows and the people that you love, which I appreciate everyone who has bought something the last couple of days. But instead of just spamming you with links, which I understand we do, and we have to do it, for 5 days a year, we're going to do the producer bowl so you'll watch, and every $10,000 sold during it, we'll do a punishment wheel. So people will get to watch a game. It'll be fun. And the rules are it's 11 on 11, I think it's 11 on 11 now. We'll be 5 on 5 for traditional basketball. It's first team to 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Half court shot is worth 25 points. 3/4 shot is worth 75 points. After every 10 minutes of basketball played, we'll stop and play a mini game. That each mini game is worth 150 points. So the mini games are dodgeball, badminton, soccer shootout, 3-point shootout, wiffle ball home run derby, bocce. I think there's a golf thing too. So the mini games will be very, very fun.
Yeah, those are important.
And we'll keep it spiced up. So it won't be just watching an entire, 2.5 hours of people playing basketball.
Oh, damn.
And there's a lot of strategy going into this.
When did you
we have
make
like
that face?
team meetings.
When I was taking a shit at your house after right before Mintzy.
You said it wasn't that
I
bad.
was like,
Yeah, no,
"Thanks."
yeah. There was too much breading
It
on
was
the
a
okra.
selfie. When I was eating at your house, I slipped
producer
off and
It's going to be great.
Brandon, do you have the itch now to play competitively, like in a league or something?
Yeah, I do.
I knew it. You should.
I do.
I think that'd be great for you.
Well,
Play
I'm not-
what?
I'm not in good enough shape yet, though.
play what?
I need to actually.
Basketball.
Are we doing
Basketball?
a 16-inch softball league this summer?
Yes.
I want to do all of it.
100%
big,
yes.
Yeah.
I actually think there's a media league
Yeah?
that we could maybe join.
Yeah, I would like
Okay.
that.
Would be embarrassing if we lost to the Chicago Tribune. but
Fine.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But we should join it. We have some guys who played. Oh, poor Harry. Who's Harry's team on?
Titus.
So
Yeah.
Harry, I found out this today. We were talking about all the college athletes.
Yeah.
Harry played lacrosse at Michigan.
That's
incredible.
Yeah.
Big
For
old
4 years.
Incredible.
What a steal.
We were
Whoops.
just like, oh
Whoops,
yeah,
and I
that guy's good.
accidentally-
He was like a late round pick. He's like, yeah, I played lacrosse at Michigan. I'm like,
That's incredible.
like played? He's like, yeah, I mean, I was not a starter, but I played.
Playing D1.
Well, that
at
doesn't
Michigan,
count. I think if you don't score at least 9 points in your career, you're kind of a
Might
fucking
have
fraud.
9 points.
You're kind of a fucking
9
fraud.
You can
points
lie
is-
about
means
that.
you're good.
For sure.
9 points means you're good.
Yeah.
Anything less than that, you fucking suck.
It's so close to double digits.
Yeah.
And Jack McCarthy, are you worried because he was touted as one of the best basketball players?
Are we going to talk about that?
What?
Jack McCarthy is not playing because he just went on vacation.
South America.
South Africa, I thought.
Colombia.
It would be funnier if it was South America.
Yeah, it's funnier. I started that rumor.
A little bit, yeah.
I started that rumor yesterday, and then someone told it back to me later on in the day, and I was like, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a rumor?
That's
You know, he's in South Africa, but I started saying
Oh.
South America, and then later on in the day, someone was like, "Oh, you hear Jack McCarthy's in South America?" I was like, "Yes."
Mission.
No, yeah, he's on a boys' trip to South Africa.
Oh, that's gay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
that is
Tom,
gay.
They're
oh,
fucking
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. He didn't know that there was going to be football in,
A boys'
in November.
trip to
Right.
Africa.
During conference championship week.
Yeah, you can't predict those things. Who
I
how
would
do you
like to go
know?
on a safari with the boys.
Was it a spontaneous South?
No, he had it planned. Yeah,
You still have Reed, and he's out there. He has one leg sleeve on today.
Yep.
It's over.
That's good.
Fasoli.
I got 2 tall
Reed-
boys.
Reed is locked in, and Fasoli. So you can only play like a certain amount of games, and Fasoli volunteered
Yeah.
to play
I think
every.
the other team had a guy who did that too.
Yeah, I heard that as
Yeah.
well.
So Fasoli, we were doling out the games for Fasoli. Every time I'd say, "Who wants to play this?" Fasoli would raise his hand. He wanted to play.
I
every
love
single
it.
One of them.
Would you
Every-
expect anything else? Trey also corrected himself when we called him Jokic. He said he's more like Tyler Hansbrough, which I think is better in this game. I think
Nah.
you'd rather have Tyler Hansbrough.
This is basketball, brother.
Yeah, still.
I was like,
Tyler
I need to
Hansbrough being
rethink my entire strategy as coach.
psycho.
If in this game Tyler Hansbrough would be better than Jokic, I need to
Well, the mini games.
rethink.
Yeah.
Nicky Smokes.
And then we have since the social team will be playing, we have content running social.
You have until Friday. Read this, make a book report. Don't tweet about it until you finish the whole book. Make a book report, maybe a PowerPoint. Okay.
Thanks, Smokes.
Thank you.
We want that on Friday's show.
Friday show.
Is Smokes running the Yak Twitter for us?
Oh, no.
He should. Definitely should.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Where do y'all think he's going to leave that book?
He's not reading that book.
No, it's
Yeah.
gonna go right next to the Bible
Or yeah,
in his
okay.
bedroom. Yeah. 1 and 2 bestseller.
Wow.
You
was
said the
gonna-
Bible sells how many?
Somebody said
every-
1,000 a minute.
I
I-
don't know.
No.
No.
Diarrhea.
No way.
You have to go diarrhea.
Oh.
1,000 every minute.
Who's buying the Bible?
A lot of people buy
They're
it.
usually just around.
But they're usually just in passing.
But they're giving out in bulk so much that whoever gives them out in bulk has to buy them in bulk, right?
True. So I guess like
I think
churches.
the average would push that number.
There's roughly between 5 and 7 billion copies of the Bible.
Jesus.
Where are they all?
Yeah,
that would
I
take up
get-
a
I get
ton
it.
of space.
I think they're dispersed throughout the world.
Okay.
Wait, there's 7 billion.
I agree.
Right?
I agree with that.
That's so many.
I don't think there's just a Bible spot.
It
Yeah,
does
but I
feel
would
like
love
a
to see,
book.
Probably in rural areas.
I would like to see every Bible like in Manhattan.
I think at first you
Yeah.
would assume that people, once you get a Bible, why do you need to get another one? But I do think people get new Bibles
Why?
pretty regularly.
Yeah, but-
Why-
No.
I think most people that have a Bible
Get a new
probably
one?
don't know where they got it or it was
You
given.
love it to be
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, you don't want a new Bible.
There's probably like 1 billion in the ocean.
But there are a lot.
yeah, I
of
bet there is.
There's
There's
a lot of
always-
bookstores that sell Bibles.
There's always a new Bible that's been written in easier to digest
Yeah.
words. It's like you get the version of the Bible that's like this is
The
this
King
is the
James
Bible,
version
but then
with
we'll put
LeBron
some
reading.
notes in the margin.
Yeah.
Like here's what they were actually saying.
I-
Jesus is saying that the disciples were sniffing kizzy, and
How many Bibles are in
like
the ocean?
they rewrite those all the time.
How long would it? You think I could ever find a Bible in the ocean if I devoted my life to it?
Yeah, I think you could pretty quickly, man.
No, I don't.
Where would you start?
I think you could. I think you could in a year.
Wait, now I could, right?
You could in a year.
A year?
Yeah, you could find a Bible in the ocean in a year.
No, I could.
I think if you just walked along the coast, one would wash up eventually.
Yeah, what would the strategy be?
I think I would.
Yeah, where do you go?
Would you want to
The
scuba?
very first move you make.
What would the strategy?
I
Find a
think you go
shipwreck.
to
You
like
have to go to shipwreck.
You'd have
right?
to go to a shipwreck, but then it would be destroyed.
Maybe
a recent shipwreck, maybe?
Yeah, very recent shipwreck.
The one in Italy.
The
where,
ship's
like,
still wreck?
yeah, the cruise
Oh, yeah.
ship in like Italy, right?
You guys are
Wasn't it,
crazy.
like, 10 years
It would
ago?
take it would take many lifetimes.
to find a
No,
Bible
find a-
in the
no.
ocean?
In the
Hell no.
ocean.
You're the one that came
Yeah.
up with the hypothetical.
Yeah, and I'm saying I couldn't.
Yeah, you could.
you could.
The ocean is big.
The ocean's really.
I love
big.
this
Really
hypothetical.
fucking
This is
I think
this is ridiculous.
It's a shipwreck. You gotta
I
find a
bet- I
shipwreck.
most of the
You
ocean
guys
is
would
a year.
never find a
You
Bible in
dedicate
the ocean.
every day for a year.
You guys would never.
Most of the ocean.
The ocean is unfathomable.
Yeah, but
I don't think
Trying
one's
to
gonna.
fathom it.
does a
You
Bible
would have to
washing
get
up
so
on
lucky.
shore
You
count?
maybe pure dumb luck.
Has
Or
the
a
Bible's
miracle.
washed up on shore though, Nick? How many times have you been to the beach?
Seen a Bible.
And all
a
the
couple
You
times.
would have to be at the right beach, the right spot, at the right time.
It would have to be like next find a church next
Yeah.
to the ocean.
That does beach service.
Yes. Somebody leaves it out there. High tide comes.
of all the beaches I've been to in my life, I've never seen a Bible.
Bible has to wash up.
There's no.
Has anybody listening ever
I
found
think
a
a
Bible?
million people could dedicate their lives to
way.
finding a Bible in the ocean, and
Nah.
every single one would fail.
I think it's
No
shipwreck.
chance.
I think shipwreck
dude.
is the play.
No pro
Yeah.
divers. They're like a regular dude.
A million people searching for a Bible in the ocean. This is a really good reality.
Every single one would fail. The ocean
No
is that
way.
big.
The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
It would wash up.
I think it's already happened. I think someone found it and they were like, "This is a sign."
No one who's
My life
tried.
has
No,
changed.
no one who's tried to find a Bible in the ocean has ever.
Nobody's ever
I
tried to
can
find
say
a
that-
Bible in the ocean.
They find it
don't
on
think?
accident.
Yeah. I don't think. Steven, what do you think? Hopefully not what I think.
I don't think that you could find a Bible in the ocean. if
There
you
we go.
tried.
I'm right.
Fuck. Yeah, maybe you could.
When was the last time you tried to find anything in the ocean and you found it
Like a fish
I guess that's submarine.
with your hand?
What?
with your hands.
What's the question?
I guess a seashell.
Well, how are you obtaining this? Like, you'd have to just go in as
We're in
deep as you
danger
can
zone,
go, right?
boys.
Like
You
you're not
could
getting.
scuba.
Danger zone.
Oh, you can get scuba stuff.
Yeah.
You have to find a shipwreck in shallow water
Yeah.
that,
And that there would be a Bible on board.
there's a Bible on board.
Probably right.
That's your
Titanic,
best
there has to
chance.
be, yeah.
I would say it's impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
It's
I would
very,
say it's
very, very
possible.
unlikely.
I wouldn't even throw that many varies. If
Or
you
even-
find a recent shipwreck, you go,
Yeah.
you're getting a Bible.
I don't think.
What kind of ship though?
Wasn't there
Is a
not
cargo
long
ship gonna
ago-
have a lot of
wasn't,
Bibles?
How
wasn't
often
there
do
like
ships
a
wreck? It's
wasn't
probably
there like
one
a
a
cruise
year.
ship in Italy in like the last 10 years that wrecked in
Yeah,
like
he was
shallow
drunk,
water?
right?
And they had to evacuate, but it was wild because there were just pictures of like half the ship is just hanging
Yeah,
out.
it took
You
them
know
a while
how
to
big
get
the
to
ship is?
entire-
How many items?
Entire cargo containers fall off ships all the time.
Yes, a bulk Bible spill.
I bet you I could find 1 million.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
If I track a cargo ship
In
and it
oil
falls off, I go down. I could
Are you
find
trying
1
to
million.
stage it?
No, you just have to be smart.
See,
That cargo ship has to be carrying Bibles, first of all.
Okay. A lot of things get shipped.
you would have to be a
Bibles are the most bought object. Statistically, there's going to be a Bible. It's easy.
It's easy.
Oh shit. Yeah. I don't think.
The boys are getting ready out there.
I hope this doesn't get clipped. These guys.
Yeah.
This guy's thinking it's easy to find a Bible in the ocean.
You guys look so bad.
Barstool's done it again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 people just tweeted me Bibles they found in the ocean.
No chance.
They just Google it, Bible in it.
Wet Bible.
Because it would. Wait, do Bibles float?
Maybe for a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
I
they would
don't
get
think
waterlogged and they would sink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a chance then. You'd have to be a generational diver
If it loses all its pages,
and
it's still-
get generational luck.
It's also
You're
probably
acting
gonna
like
rip
it's
apart down
buried
there, isn't it?
treasure. Like
It
you're
pretty much is. You know how hard it is to find a specific item, even in a shipwreck.
But it's the most
How
common item.
gigantic a ship is.
mathematically speaking, there are so many more Bibles than buried treasure and lost treasure at sea.
I'm not saying anyone can find treasure.
But if
But
we're
the treasure
When's the last time
won't,
somebody found a
Who's
treasure?
finding
treasure won't disintegrate though.
When's the last time somebody
treasure-
found a treasure?
dude. You
People
guys are
find treasure all the
you
time.
guys are gross.
Treasure's in the eye of
grossly underestimating the ocean's depths.
I think
darkness.
there's enough.
You know
places
what
you can
percentage of
dive.
the ocean has a depth where you could actually see on the bottom? Like what?
Right.
1%.
2%?
Right.
But the shipwreck theory is valid, I think.
If a ship wrecks, there's a Bible there.
That's
100%.
that's the only way to go about it.
Yeah.
If you're specifically trying to find a Bible, that's the only way.
But there's a bunch of other shit
Let's
like
go to a
wood and metal.
Shipwreck.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Imagine you're throwing a football around in the ocean. You go to pick it up. It's a fucking Bible.
Why are you throwing a football around
bet
in the ocean?
you'll find one in your life.
You think I will?
Yeah.
If I do, I will go to the seminary and become.
You'll become a priest.
Promise.
Somebody's gonna plant one. You swear you'll become a priest.
I promise.
Not to him.
Yeah.
I swear to God. And you know I'm serious. I will become a priest. I will try my hardest if I ever find a Bible in the ocean. And I have several beach trips on my horizon. So I will be in the ocean 2 to 3 times a year for the rest of my life. If I find a Bible, I will become a priest. A good one.
Good deal.
Too. I won't
A good
become
priest.
not a lousy priest.
Okay.
I'll
so
pour
wait,
my heart into
you swear to God you'll become a good priest.
Yes.
Big Cat, do you think you could find a Bible in the ocean?
Oh man,
You okay?
Oh yeah.
What happened to you?
I'm just struggling. My body's
Oh, it's-
broken.
yeah, you're-
My body's broken. Yeah, I could find a Bible in the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh,
Where would you go first?
The ocean.
The coast.
Yeah, like maybe like Daytona Beach.
Yeah. What would you specifically look for?
A Bible.
Okay.
Yeah.
You couldn't find
There's
it on
so many
the
bookstores on the shore.
You think they're just dumping
People
Bibles?
buy.
I think the beach is the worst place.
The
People
beach
aren't
is like the number one
lackadaisical
reading
with
spot.
Bibles. They're not just going to leave it around.
You're getting worried.
I gotta go get my coach uniform.
Yeah, I got to
Coach
change
uniform.
too.
Oh yeah, they want us to wrap at 1:15 so we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna struggle. I'll finish the yak while everyone gets in their positions. This is gonna be a struggle for me.
Should we spin the wheel before we discuss?
Yeah, let's spin the wheel. I gotta put on my ref outfit.
Boys are getting ready.
Look at them.
Rudy's not playing, is he? Is Rudy on your team?
Look at them. They
Rudy's
think they're
on
like
Titus.
kind
on
of good.
Titus's
Yeah.
Trying to be cool.
That kid with the foot on the ball is he's a good shooter.
Shane.
They recovered one from
Oh,
the
who is
Titanic.
that?
Yeah, wait.
They recovered a Bible from
Yep.
the Titanic.
Yeah, so they last underwater.
Yeah, but
That's-
two
that's
things about that.
Diving team who searched for
Right.
They
They weren't
Any
looking.
shipwreck.
They weren't looking for a Bible. One,
yeah.
and also, that is how far? Into
That was
the ocean?
deep
Very
and
fucking
old.
deep.
like 4 miles down.
That was under
So-
there for a long time.
The hypothetical, as I understand it, is just one of us average Joes
happening upon a Bible.
in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna have.
We're not gonna
going
give
fucking
him the-
dollars to go on an expedition.
We're not going to give him the equipment. He's not going to have a submarine to go all the way to the floor, right?
No, but I'm saying they last underwater.
Yeah.
They every shipwreck will have it. If it's a shallow shipwreck,
But don't things get preserved down at that depth a little bit better than if they was in like 200 feet of water?
Probably. But that's thin ass paper underwater.
My official position is I am the enlightened one who's right square in the middle on this debate.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think you're both wrong, but you're both right.
Okay, cool.
I think you could do it, but yeah, it would have to be very specific circumstances.
I don't think any one
And then
man
you'd
could
have
do
to-
it. I just don't think.
All right, see you, Brandon.
Yeah, I got to go get mic'd up.
Yeah, I got to change.
Oh, you do too, Kyle.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have diarrhea before I start playing.
Oh, yeah.
I have to.
you have to
I have to
play.
go
I think
back to the
everybody
bathroom.
has to-
So
everybody
Mook,
has
you
to-
stay here for a minute.
Well, Mook has to.
I have to go change.
All right, Titus, you stay here for a second.
Titus,
Spin-
I'll stay here.
Okay.
I have yeah.
Tell us what happens on the wheel, Titus.
Okay.
I'll be back, Titus, in a minute.
Prison for BC.
All right, dry. Is that it?
No, you're running the show right now.
All right. I'll run the show right now. Someone's tweeting at me, TJ, that never mind. I don't want to talk about that.
What?
I don't want to talk about that.
What are your thoughts on coaching philosophy with
No,
these
Poopy
boys?
Hands Malasek, we fist bump. So my strategy in this thing.
I love Jake just walking onto a live show.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jake just walking all that. That's right. Jake's got alpha energy. That's why I took him number 1 overall. We are. Well, you're on the other team though, TJ.
Yeah.
So I don't want to share my strategy too much, but fuck it. We're gonna just shoot nothing but half court shots.
Same.
I think that's what our strategy is. We're just gonna shoot half court shots.
Yeah.
Half quarters being worth 25, and the half court line isn't that much further than the 3-point line. It's definitely further, but it's not a true half court shot. But I also think that this could go horribly wrong for both teams.
Yeah.
We're all just checking. We play for. Are we concerned that this is going to take forever?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that there might need to be some sort of like factor where we up the mini games to like 500 points at some point. 'Cause
Yeah.
The basketball time, like the times that we're playing basketball, no points are going to be.
Yeah. It's gonna be basically nothing. It's all gonna come down to the mini games. But then even the mini games are what 150 a pop.
Right. So you need to win you need to chain a couple together.
Yeah. So if we all like split the mini games pretty evenly, then we're going to be playing for 2 hours and it's going to be like 600 to 600.
And there's maybe like 4 athletes in the entire player pool here, so people are going to gas out pretty quick.
I want to say this before we do this, because I know that there's going to be whenever anyone in this office does anything athletic, people will just go bananas at how unathletic. For a company called Barstool Sports, how come there aren't any athletes in here? I promise you, as a media company, we would smoke just about any media company in athletic endeavors. I'm not here to argue for my guys out there because I am watching them shoot a basketball right now and it's not great. But but every like we got to do the 16-inch softball league against other media companies. I would love to do that because I think we are, as far as media companies go, we would smoke all these other media companies.
You think?
I think, dude.
Just because we're younger? Or?
Well, I mean, think about like the typical blue check mark on Twitter. That's like such a fucking dork that's covering sports, right? Isn't that like a trope that like people that cover sports for a living are dorks? And then, I don't know. I think about some of the places I worked. I think
you'd have to do some of the heavy lifting there.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're considering like ESPN can roll out their stable of former professional athletes. I'm talking about just like the big J's that exist at, like if we played the New York Times or like the fucking Chicago Tribune, as Dan pointed out, I feel confident that we would smoke the Chicago Tribune as a company. But also, I may have just inadvertently talked some shit to the Chicago Tribune that they're going to use as bulletin board material. Should I go get ready? I'm feeling like...
So I think that the reason we're stalling here is we're supposed to be throwing the stream to them. But now that Big Cat's back, you should.
All right. Yeah, because
It's gonna be a problem for me.
You got diarrhea bad?
Yeah.
Is it all Thanksgiving hangover? Or is it
Just
football season? But it's everything.
My
The
body
perfect
usually
storm.
shuts down right around Thanksgiving week, where it's like you've done too much, you've worked too many hours, you've ate too much crap, and my body's just like no mas. And usually it happens the week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's happening right now.
I had the worst Thanksgiving performance of my life in terms of
What?
just like I had like the worst Thanksgiving performance of my life in terms of like I made one plate of food and then I was getting full before I finished that. And I'm getting like heartburn.
Yeah, like
I shit 4 times on Thanksgiving. I was like, God damn, this is
Thanksgiving
a bleak state of affairs.
Yeah, I'm like even though I'm full, I have to perform.
Yeah, it was bad. All right,
Okay.
I got to go get ready.
All
I
right,
have to
so
piss and
what did the wheel come up?
dry.
All right, so it's going to be on the Stool Streams YouTube. Can you pin it, TJ?
Yes, if you stay right here, it'll send you there.
If you stay right here, it will send you there. How are you feeling about this game, TJ?
I have to shit. I need to clear some space before I do any athletic movement here.
I'm nervous about myself. I might have to call a ref's timeout during it.
I just feel like the 1,000 points seems lofty. What's up, Hank? Lofty?
I've had like my body's like 90% Pepto-Bismol right now.
Hero Bowl.
My body is broken. It is. It happens every single Thanksgiving. It's usually right before Thanksgiving. This time it happened right after. My body's like, dude, you don't sleep. You eat like shit. Stop. And yeah, my body's told me no mas today. No mas.
Can you give us your best ref call, either a block or charge or?
I can't do it right now. I'm just trying to just not die. Fuck. It's a bad scene. It's a bad scene. All right, are we ending the yak? Is Hank right there?
He walked away. He might be in front of you somewhere.
All right. So everyone stay here, and we will be on the Stool Streams YouTube. Nick, KB, and PFT on the call. It's going to be awesome. We're going to play for like 2.5 hours. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to handle this.
Yep.
All right.
And then wait, telethon tonight,
Bad
and
Ghost,
surviving,
yeah.
and surviving Barstool tonight,
And then
we're gonna
Monday Night
stream.
Football
Yep.
stream after.
Just open up some windows and have a day watching some stuff.
Yeah, open up some windows. All right, bye. See everyone tomorrow.
Stay tuned to the stream right here. You shouldn't have to do. I'll put the link in the chat, but you shouldn't have to do anything. You should just, if you just stay here, it should just take you over there. Wish me luck, fellas. Bye.